I am really grateful to you personally for your vector into hydrogen for aviation, for example, because riding that vector has not only allowed me to see like a better way to power electric green aviation, but believe it or not, it led me to some deep, deep truths about biology, which are now underlying our efforts to recreate organs, to create an unlimited supply of organs because it turns out, and I wouldn't have known this, but for like kind of the touching base with you, it turns out that what has allowed eukaryotic life, which is all of us, to evolve out of the life that has no nucleus or so-called prokaryotic life is the mitochondria. And the mitochondria is powered by hydrogen. And in the membrane of every mitochondria, there's a separation of the proton and the electron, which is what provides the super levels amount of energy that a eukaryotic cell needs compared to a prokaryotic cell. And so this has allowed multicellular life and going into fungi, plants, animals, us. And all of us are powered by hydrogen and we don't even know it. So for a while, we were kind of stuck in our organ manufacturing on how can we get this organ in a laboratory to really start growing naturally the way a body does. So then we came up with the idea of why don't we provide it with mitochondria, which is just kind of like a biological way of providing it with hydrogen. And wow, it was transformative for organ regeneration methods. So in an amazing way, Danielle, you are like the center of gravity that has brought not only aviation green, but life eternal. So I'm just like so happy just to be podcasting with you right now.
I am too, because what's so crazy is that we started looking at hydrogen and then you led us to start thinking about what can we do with hydrogen with biology and started looking at where does biology and hydrogen intersect and how that can be used for energy and aviation. We definitely have some kind of force, some kind of energy happening. I
Nature is teaching us that when we were stuck at the bacteria level and the archaea level, which was from like shortly after the Earth was formed, all the way until 2 billion years ago. So for more than half of our time on Earth, it's just been bacteria, and they never got past bacteria. And you can't say it's like lack of Darwin or anything because bacteria are still ubiquitous. Our guts are full of bacteria. In fact, we have more bacterial DNA in our bodies than we have human DNA, by like a factor of 10. So
yeah.
bacteria won, okay, hands down. And it's a way it's an analogy with cyber. People say, oh, it's like cyber versus us. No, it's not cyber versus us any more than it's bacteria versus us. We are one. Are there good bacteria and bad bacteria? Yes, but you need the good bacteria to keep away the bad bacteria. Like it takes a thief to catch a thief. So if you try to like quash AI, that's super stupid. That's trying
Yep.
to like eradicate all bacteria and go into some abiotic environment. The first people that'll fail will be the humans. So, and this gets back to Watts. You have to embrace what is the opposite of you and find the unity at a higher level. Like Einstein said, no problem can ever be solved at the level it's created. You have to go to the next level.